Absolute monarchy is a form of government in which a single ruler, usually a king or queen, has complete and unrestricted power over the state. In this system, the monarch's authority is not limited by laws, constitutions, or other governing bodies, meaning they can make decisions without approval from elected officials or the public. Power is often passed down through hereditary succession, with leadership remaining within a royal family. Absolute monarchs typically control the military, legal system, and economy, making all major decisions for their country. This form of government was more common in the past, though it still exists in some regions today. Now let's look at some examples of absolute monarchy. Absolute monarchy has existed in various countries throughout history. One example is 17th century France, where the ruler had complete control over laws, military actions, and taxation, without needing approval from any governing body. Another example is Russia during the same period, where monarchs centralized power and ruled without a formal constitution. Some modern nations still have monarchs with significant authority, though many have moved toward constitutional monarchies, where royal power is limited by laws and elected officials. These examples show how absolute monarchy has been practiced in different regions and time periods. Now let's explore some strengths of absolute monarchy. One major strength of absolute monarchy is its ability to provide strong and decisive leadership. Because power is concentrated in one ruler, decisions can be made quickly without the delays of debates or political disagreements. Another advantage is stability, as leadership transitions are usually predictable through hereditary succession, reducing political conflicts. Additionally, absolute monarchies can create a sense of national unity by establishing a clear and continuous source of authority. In some cases, monarchs have used their power to enforce laws efficiently and maintain order, contributing to economic and political stability. Now let's examine some weaknesses of absolute monarchy. Despite its advantages, absolute monarchy has several weaknesses. One major issue is the lack of checks and balances, which can lead to rulers making unfair or harmful decisions without opposition. Since monarchs hold complete power, there is little accountability, increasing the risk of corruption or misuse of authority. Another weakness is that citizens often have little to no political representation, as decisions are made without public input. Additionally, leadership quality can be unpredictable, as rulers inherit power rather than earning it based on merit or experience. While absolute monarchy can provide strong leadership, it also carries the risk of unchecked power and limited individual freedoms. Now let's consider some alternatives to absolute monarchy. One alternative to absolute monarchy is constitutional monarchy, where the ruler's powers are restricted by laws and a governing body, allowing citizens greater political participation. Another alternative is democracy, in which leaders are elected by the people, and decision-making is shared among different branches of government. Some nations also use republicanism, where there is no monarchy at all, and government officials are chosen through elections. These alternative systems aim to balance leadership authority with public representation, reducing the risks associated with absolute monarchy while still maintaining political order.